Where's that
Almost
cat?
there.
Where's that
of a
cat?
planning commissioner, I think, we should consider some sort of a stipend incentive or something to serve, because it's a huge commitment.
It is. It is.
To serve, especially through this issue of the general plan and the UVAP. I mean, it's a little bit.
Your
much
chairmanship is on the horizon, Supervisor. So to the appointments,
Mr. Chairman.
Supervisor Delaware.
To the PCCY, Mary Neverez.
Item A. Yes. So moved?
That's usually what that means, yeah.
Okay.
Second.
Do I hear a second? All right. Supervisor Smith. Discussion to item A. All those in favor of Mary Navarez, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, passes unanimously.
Mr. Chairman, and for the Mental Health Board, Public Interest, First District, Patricia Rabano.
Which is,
It's been through the process and has been recommended by the board.
Second.
okay, there is a motion saying to the clerk.
If we could ask that that be a conditional appointment, we don't have that fully vetted through the process yet.
Yeah,
Is she
you
on the
do.
list?
It's been, the paperwork's
Can't
been
find her.
there. It's not on your master list, but she's
item
been on there
D.
previously. It's been approved, recommended by the Mental Health Board. Adrian has everything.
This
We're
is for
cool.
the first district?
Yep.
Okay.
Public interest.
We need to appoint it too. I second.
Okay. So there is a motion and a second for the name again?
Patricia Rabano.
Okay. Discussion to the item. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, passes unanimously.
Mr. Chairman, for Public Health Advisory Board, First District, Jendi Kersey. Jendi is actually on the McFab, but under a different representative slot, and the request has come from the chair that we move her to the First District to fill up the
Which one?
allied. It's not on your list. The vacancy's posted. She's on the,
Which item?
this is Public Health Advisory Board.
Okay.
She's on there under a different classification. The request from the chair of the McFab is to move her from that classification to the First District representative.
Okay. Motion, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, there is a second. Discussion to the item to the clerk.
I don't know if we have any paperwork on that, so again, we would ask that we would be able to do a conditional eligibility verification.
She's already serving on it, so she should be fine. If she's not eligible, then she's in bigger problems. But
It's just a shift in representation.
that's shift to category.
Okay, all right. Any further discussion on that shift? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
Sorry, who was the second on that motion?
Me.
And finally, Mr. Chairman, for the Library Advisory Board for the First District is Phil Boynton. Mr. Boynton has served previously and had to step down and is willing to come back, and greet him with open arms. I should have something on file from his previous appointment.
Library, I'm looking.
You.
It's not on the list. We won't prepare.
You. Jumping on here. Okay.
Second.
There's a motion and a second for Phil Boynton,
Yes.
and discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. The,
And that's all I had, Mr. Chairman.
okay. We do have item O, Fish and Game Commission. We have item Z, Community Development Commission. And we have item CC, Business Improvement District Advisory Board. Any action on any of those items?
For the CDC reappointment of Anna Mahoney, please.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded to reappoint Anna Mahoney. Discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Passes unanimously.
And unless there's an objection, Business Improvement District Advisory Board, Coastal Region, Prince-Worthen.
Second.
Moved and seconded for Princeton-Worthen for the bid. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Passes unanimously. And any action on the Fish and Game Commission?
I'd like to have a chance to do a little more checking.
I think they're two excellent candidates.
Yeah.
They both have interests, both coastal and inland. Both of them do, so I think
And it's a member at large.
I'd like to
so-
see them both appointed if possible.
Okay, well, unless there's a quorum problem, let's hold off on that, allow for more investigation. And I think that's it. To the
We just
clerk.
wanted to let the board know we do have 2 vacancies coming up on the Mendocino Historical Review Board. That is one of the boards that does have term limits. One of the current serving members is termed out. These expirations will be effective in August, so we will be looking to see whether the other one has an interest in reappointment, and we'll be looking for a new member. We don't have any current applications at this time.
You say reappointment, but there's term limits.
Right.
They can do two
One
terms.
has met his term, and he's no longer eligible to reapply.
Okay.
One has only served 1 term, so we'll be waiting to hear whether he's interested in being
So it's a
considered.
two 4-year term, or two 2-year terms? 3-year.
So we'll be looking for 1 new candidate in any event.
And those need to be interviewed by the board, correct? Okay. Okay, and let's see, appointments. Let's go to committee reports to the supervisors. Any reports? It's been a very active recess. I hope somebody had a vacation, because I sure as heck didn't. So,
You didn't go to Canada?
heck no.
You just flew around Mendocino County 8 times.
Supervisor Delbert.
It has been a long break with the fires in the EOC and all the activities going on, and I would like, obviously, to once again share my appreciation to all of our county staff that have worked extremely hard at manning the EOC, manning the phones, and working round the clock on so many of these problems that we've been facing with the fires. And it's greatly appreciated. I know that I'm not alone in that sentiment. Working on getting some banners thanking the firefighters, actually a request from some community folks to place on the highways at the north and south end of this county, showing our appreciation. So hopefully that we can pull off here quickly. Had a chance to, at the governor's request, participate in the signing of the legislation that Director DeShiel talked about today that provided $87 million more to local governments out of the Prop 1B funds on the last day of the fiscal year. And it was an honor to have the opportunity to stand there next to the governor as he signed the bill, and it was nice experience, and hopefully it shows his commitment to getting the monies out there, and hopefully we can take advantage of that and start getting some of these projects done with these funds that are coming to the Mendocino County. So that's what I have, Mr. Chair.
Okay, just a comment. We will be adjourning this meeting to a special meeting off location on August 5th to the County Museum in Willits.